My name is Giovanni, and I'm writing this because I think I've gone mad. I want someone else to either confirm or disprove this. I'm not a writer, so I'm not going to try any fancy writing or anything like that. I'm just going to tell you what I think I'm going through. When I look into mirrors, I can see a demon. I first saw it 3 days ago on the 1st of October. I've recently discovered the horror genre in general and have been watching films like Wreck and playing through Amnesia. It's more to prove my bravery than anything else. I've had amnesia for 3 years and I've never made it very far. I wanted to prove to myself that I wasn't a coward or something. After a few weeks, I decided to do something a little more real. I decided to go through the whole Bloody Mary thing. I lit a candle, placed it in front of the mirror, switched out the lights, and said the name. Nothing happened. I wasn't disappointed. It was what I was expecting. However, the atmosphere in the room was bloody amazing. So I sat there a while staring into the mirror, and then my face began to change. After about a minute, the face looking back at me wasn't mine. Although it resembled me, it had horns, and its eyes were pure black. It took me a good 10 seconds to register what I was looking at. After that, I threw myself at the light switch. When I nerved myself to look into the mirror again, my face was my own again. I didn't sleep well that night. The next day, I decided to try again. I thought that I'd been seeing things, an understandable conclusion to make. I lit a candle, turned off the lights, and stared into the mirror. After a minute, I saw it again. It wasn't exactly the same as it was the first time. The face bulges in different places whenever I look at it, but it was close enough I wasn't so scared this time. Actually, I'm surprised I didn't freak out. The face made me feel uneasy. It was looking at me as if it wished to do harm. I sat there for a good quarter of an hour, studying the face. It shifted the entire time, bulging and receding. I turned on the light and left the room. I had decided to do some experiments. As I said, I'm a skeptic. I don't believe in the supernatural. So I decided that there had to be a rational explanation for what was happening. It sounded to me like schizophrenia. I know very little about this, but I know it makes you hallucinate. However, although I do not believe in ghosts, demons, God, or anything like that, I like to be sure. I found under what situations the face was best seen. Turns out that a standard household lamp placed behind you with a mere half a meter from your face is best. I then asked my friend to do what I had done. He, being a fan of stuff like this, agreed wholeheartedly. He saw a face too. It wasn't a demon this time. It was his mother. Almost. He said that she looked wrong, but that she appeared happy. He then told me he didn't want to talk about this anymore, and he left. Now I don't know what to think. Schizophrenia, as far-fetched as it seemed, was the only logical explanation I had. Now others are saying that they can see something like what I can see. I need help from others. I'm writing this so I can post it on horror sites, anywhere that would make sense. I'm putting it there because people that frequent those sites are more likely to actually try something like this. I realize that half the stories you find on those sites have the whole "no, really, this actually happened" thing, And I know no one believes them. But I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm just asking you to try it. Turn the lights off. Place a lamp on the floor behind you. And stand about 3 feet away from the mirror. Stare into it for a few minutes. Tell me what you see.